Good morning. Wow, that is a lot of hair. All right. I leave to take the kids to school in about 15 minutes. So I'm just trying to get ready for the day. I think I'm going to turn off the heater, actually. Good morning, my YouTube friends and family. Today is back to school day. And mom and dad can hardly wait for school to start again. No, ha 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 ha. It's beginning to look a lot like freedom. Everywhere you go. Take a look at the schools again. They're full of children from your neighborhood. I don't know. Anyways, happy first day back to school, friends. Some of you might be starting later. I apologize. Then this is for when they go back to school. And you will survive. You'll make it. You got this. You can do this.
It's 7:54.
I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready.
What about Eli? Eli ready? Come on, dance like this. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready.
Are you ready to rumble? Well, are you ready for school at least?
Yeah.
All right. Good enough.
But I don't
Oh,
wanna
that's
go to
not good.
school.
The kids are at school. Maybe I should let my hair down. It's beginning to look a lot like freedom. Rawr. Frenchie, you like being outside, babe? We got Vegeta here too now. Alright guys, so I figured out what it is I need to do. I just got this plant from Walmart, and today I'm noticing there's a lot of really ugly brown spots on some of the leaves. And I already know because I've seen it in some of the other plants that were this kind. These are in nursery pots, and I'm pretty sure the roots are probably outgrown the nursery pots and they're getting damaged. There might also be some root rot in there because of all the brown spots on the leaves. So I'm going to go ahead, take everything out, see if I can clean it up, cut the roots out of the, not cut the roots, but cut the nursery pot out of the root system and see if that saves this plant. It's really, really, really pretty. For anyone who knows anything about specialty indoor plants, there is this specific plant called the Pink Princess Philodendron, and it is super expensive. This is not it, but this does have pink on it, which is why I purchased it, because it reminded me of that really expensive plant. And there's absolutely no way that I'm ever spending that much on a plant, because if I killed it, I would just feel awful. And to be honest, I'm still trying to find my balance with my plants and kind of learning about each one. I'm doing way better with my outdoor plants than I am with my indoor plants. So yeah, anyway, let's get started on that one. All right, so I'm just gonna use some paper towels. It'll be super easy to clean up afterward. The plant itself is in another pot. So this one doesn't have any drainage holes. I am gonna keep it in this grow pot so that it will drain from here and will be just like sitting in water. And then that way too, if there's ever too much water in here, I could just pour it out of here and then place this back in here. So this one will just stay in here like that. But I do need to get the little nursery pots out of here. Oh my gosh. What are these little balls? Are these bugs? Okay, so I'm a little worried now. There are two issues that I see in here. One, what are those? They're all over the bottom too. Two, there it is. There's the nursery pot. So, wish me luck. But what the freak are those little balls? That is really creeping me out. All right, they're not eggs. their fertilizer stuff. So they can stay. However, the nursery pots have got to go. So let's get in there. Ugh. Okay. This leaf is a goner. I'll just get rid of it now. You two are unhappy, babe. You are mostly gone. You look awful. And this one too. The rest I'm gonna leave. Alright, so you can see here what I'm talking about. This browning. This plant was relatively healthy looking when I brought it home. But of course they could have cut off any pieces that were already doing this before I found it. I'm trying to be super gentle because I don't want to break any of these roots. As you can see, they look freaking amazing. How they grew through all these nursery pots, I'm just like kind of in shock. Oh no, a root. People who are less experienced with plants they won't even know to look for this stuff in their pot. In fact, I don't even do it for most of my plants. The only reason why I decided to do it for this one is because I saw the top of one of these nursery pots sticking out of the top of one of the plants, and the only reason that was even showing is because they had these outside and it was raining, so it like exposed the top layer of whatever was in the pots. Let's keep going. So far, we've only broke that one root. I think the roots have kind of intertwined and grown within each other's pot, so I'm just gonna have to cut it out like this, but look at that. Okay, I want to give you guys a good close-up. Okay, so you can see the nursery pot, and all the roots have, they're so healthy, but they're not going to stay healthy in here. It's just not going to happen. Well, we already know that they're actually not healthy because we can see that. I've already cut some roots. Ugh, so sad. A tip that you can actually do is dip this whole thing in water and it will just loosen everything really nicely. But I don't know if I want to do that. Okay, so this is what the sidewalls of this nursery pot looks like, which this makes sense now to me why they've grown so large, but again, they're not going to be healthy and they're not going to stay healthy, even with this little bit of a container around them. Getting closer. And yeah, I was right. This root right here was coming out the top of this side and it went into here and they started growing within each other. And I see another one. I don't know which side it's coming from. Oh, it's coming from this side. Alright. Well, we got one side almost free. Okay. Alrighty. Now that I have these two separated, I still need to get the cup off of this one. But I think I might make these into two separate plants. Just to give the roots more space to grow. I think that's a good idea. Alright, let's get this baby out. Oh my goodness, did they seriously? They put 2 grow pots on this one. Alright, got the bottom off. No, so far I've actually kept most of the roots intact. I'm pretty proud of that. Okay, I cannot believe this had 2 freaking grow pots on it. Or nursery pots. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish cutting off this second piece. Alright, let's put this guy back where he was. Ta-da! Something that I love about having the same plant but twice is that I can test out different locations for them and see which one does better. I did mention earlier that I was going to have to keep an eye on this one specifically because it was already browning, but I can still, you know, try to run my little experiments and see if there's a spot that it prefers and just kind of keep track of it in different locations. I recently took out my fiddle leaf fig out of its pot because the last leaf had fallen. So I'm going to go ahead and put this in its place. It does say it likes sun, so I should probably move it closer. And there we go. This isn't its permanent place. It's just going to be there for now so that I can try to keep an eye on it and see how it does. Thank you guys so much for watching with me today. I hope you guys have a fabulous day. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And like this video so that I know you like the content that you just watched. And as I used to end my videos and somehow forgotten over this last year, have a wonderful day or don't. It's up to you. Bye.